We got some hands going crazy back there. You were first. Yes.
If God says do not judge, then why do we judge gay people?
If God says do not judge, why do we judge gay people? First off, it's a sensitive issue because there is so much tied up in it. Where those feelings are very strong for those who have them. Culturally, it's a very passionate issue. I would say that both of those statements, do not judge, and that we're supposed to judge gay people, I think both of those are wrong. The Bible doesn't just say don't judge. It says don't judge hypocritically. Don't judge wrongly. Usually whenever people talk about the do not judge, they go to Matthew chapter 7. And Jesus says there, what they'll do is they'll look at Matthew 7:1. I can not tear up from the Bible, or whoever's Bible this is. Jesus says, do not judge or you will be judged. And they like to stop right there. But he keeps talking. He doesn't stop talking right there. It says, for in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the same measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there's a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. And so, kind of what you see going on there is he's really calling the self-righteous, saying, hey, quit getting on everybody's case because you're worse than they are. And so it's actually a criticism of hypocrisy, of people walking around acting like they're all perfect and judging everybody else. But it says, say, no, go ahead and clean up your own house, and then you can actually help someone else. And further down in that chapter, he actually says, trees and fruits. Okay, can't find it, but there's actually in there where he says, judge with a right judgment. And judging, well, whenever we judge, everybody judges. And you realize that everybody judges? Well, whenever you're thinking about what do I want for lunch, do I want McDonald's or do I want Burger King? You're making a judgment. You're going to say, no, Burger King tastes better. I want to go there. And you just judged McDonald's. Basically, we make judgments all the time. The question is it a good judgment? Is it a right judgment? Is it a fair, correct judgment? We don't want to be as hypocritically judging, condemning, talking down on people. That we're not supposed to do. But we are supposed to apply some thought, apply some reason, and go, okay, well, what is the right thing? What is the wrong thing? And in reference to homosexuality, the Bible actually makes the distinction between the behavior itself and the attraction. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that it is sinful and wrong to have that attraction. It never says, how dare you have that feeling, stop having that feeling. It says, hey, don't do this behavior. And so we can look and we can say, okay, God designed sex for a certain way, for a certain setting, in the context of marriage, man and woman. That's the way he designed it. And in this fallen world, sometimes things step outside of that bounds and people have desires that go outside of those bounds. But just because someone has those desires, we don't hate the person. Not at all do we hate the person. We're called to love and accept and care for and treat everyone compassionately and graciously because each and every one of us have desires and things that God says, hey, don't do that. There's all kinds of things that God says don't do that we want to do. We like to, right now at this point in time, that one's a hot topic, and so it gets picked out and kind of made a separate issue. But in reality, we all have problems and struggles, and it just says, hey, don't do that. But just because someone does that doesn't mean, we're supposed to hate on them and judge them and condemn them. We treat them like we do anyone else who has their hang-ups and their temptations and their struggles. And that is with grace and with love, charity, kindness, the way God treats us. So. Yeah. Did that answer? Yeah. No?
So
Okay.
yes, he's nodding his head very slowly.
Okay. That looks like a yes, kind of. Let me think about it. Is that what that is? Okay.